Hi all, some time ago I talked to you about what would you call it, my terrible habit of acquiring electronic stuff to be repaired. And yes, I'm the gal famous on YouTube for having 100 stereo receivers boxed in my garage from the 1950s, representing the whole age of stereo, from oral stereo in the mid-1950s all the way through to the mid-1990s. All right, okay, I admit it. I got computers, 20 laptops, okay, I got all this. I got a problem. Anyway, what I have here today is a HP dc5850 computer that I acquired from M&T Bank in Baltimore through a disposition on eBay. Now, okay, I have a ton of computers, right? But this is the only, if I can get it working and functioning, this will be the only desktop computer that I have. Reason being, I'm doing everything on a laptop, but laptops generally don't have the speed if you're a PC user like I am, and they don't have the cooling power and the ability to do stuff for the long haul like a desktop unit does. Now, this unit, I also bought it because it has the AMD 2.3, the Athalon 2.3 gig processor in it, which is by far the fastest thing I have on the whole rancho here in terms of computing power. And I upload and I shoot and process so much video that I sense that I'm starting to wear out some of my laptop computers with what I'm doing. And as I switch around different laptops and do recordings with the Logitech 9000 cam that I'm using now in my kitchen on the Lenovo Y300Y410 unit, I'm noticing distinct qualities in processing and quality overall in, say, between an IBM T60 ThinkPad and this Lenovo I'm on now. The difference is the processing and the graphics package that's in it. This came out of M&T Bank in Baltimore. I bought it for disposition. They were getting rid of 80 of them for the grand sum of $25 shipped. It still has the product key on the back of it. Now it came with Windows Vista on it, and you can see the logoing there for the Vista. Now darn well I'm probably going to strip out that Vista operating system if it hasn't already been taken out. Now I could buy recovery discs for Windows Vista, but it does have the product key on the back and install them. I don't care to do that. You know why? Because I didn't think Vista was that great of a product. And, for me, it's the XP that's always been the cat's meow. Regardless of which operating system I end up using, computers that come out of banks are great buys in corporations because they're always lightly used. Corporations aren't like you and me where we buy a computer and we just run it right down to the nuts until it's worn out, okay? We run it like a racehorse, okay, until she finally keels over and had it. Then we get rid of the unit. We rarely repair it. We send it off to eBay where chicks like Rosie buy them for 10 bucks and things and fix them up and get them humping again and moving. This unit has been lightly used, and I knew it would be because corporations and banks are on a 3-year replacement cycle, meaning every 3 years they're out there taking these babies, sending them downstairs to the basement, to the corporate disposal center for the corporation, and they're selling them on the eBay or they're donating them to charity. They're stripping out, cleaning the hard drives and getting them out of the corporation, and they're buying new stuff and bringing it in. Consequently, I knew for 25 bucks I couldn't go wrong. I knew that the system would probably be operating, and although I can't test a few things here and there because I don't have the keyboard for it yet, I can tell you what, I can guarantee that it's going to be a good unit. Because look at the back of it, and I don't know how well, you probably can't see into the fan port too well there, but you can judge a lot of computers if you take the time to look at the back of them and check the fan port. Usually if a computer's been on all the time, it's going to have a lot of dust and crap hanging on the fan blades for the fan. And this thing, honestly, this thing looks like it's brand new when I look down the back. I mean, I'm thinking this came out of the chairman's office, and you know he's out on the golf course all day. It's lightly used. Anyway, you're a good guy, Mr. Chairman, because you sold me your computer for $25. But you can see here it has plenty of the USB ports, which I love. I struggle on ThinkPads and Lenovo 300Y 410 to have enough porting for USBs. I use standalone microphones on a USB. I have the Logitech 9000. I could go on and on, right? I'm always struggling for more porting. And this has, it looks like 6 outboard ports on the back, and I have 2 on the front, which is great. It has the HDMI connector, which we know that's state of the art in terms of output for video and sound in combination. And it's got the usual RS-232. I mean, I don't even know why they put that on here anymore. I mean, who knows? I mean, really, you're still using a parallel printer port, but I'm on wireless stuff. Okay, get with the program. It did come with the power cord, so I do have to pick up a keyboard. Big deal. But this is going to be a fun unit, and this is going to help me with my processing and having a mainframe. It's also probably going to help some of the camming, not particularly in the kitchen here, because I don't want to be running a desktop unit in the kitchen, but in my bedroom and all that, where I do a lot of filming and videoing and uploading. It's going to be great. The other thing that makes me think this thing is lightly used, how many people after 3 years or so still have that little plastic thing that's covering the covering the logo there? So you know darn well the person that had this was probably pretty religious about keeping it clean, and it is marked and it is scratch free. So I am really pumped to use it. The AMD processor alone makes it worth the buy. So I got plenty of monitors kicking around here and everything, so we're good for that. We get the it's got the DVD writer, burner, all that stuff on it. So it's going to be fantastic, and it's going to give my laptops the well-needed break that they need, because when I'm shooting and uploading, processing video here day to day, sometimes 10 uploads a day, and on nighttime I'm on cam for 3-4 hours. It's a lot of work for a laptop to handle that day in, day out. For the HP desktop compact, it should be a snap. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful for you, the HP Compaq HD5850. And our next upload on this unit will be when we get her fired up, functioning, and I'm going to decide which operating system I'm going to go with. Okay? Don't hate me because I like XP. Alright? Thanks for watching, and please feel free to leave comments. I always appreciate them, and a thumbs up always cheers my heart. So thanks for watching, and enjoy.